Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would ask you to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Rock City Boom soccer fans, Syracuse FC soccer fans, and all the other UPSL fans tuning in from around the nation. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Rock City Boom, I'm Jason North. We're coming to you live from Erna Frank Field here in Rochester for the Western New York Premier Division Championship game. This will punch a ticket to the national playoffs starting next week. Basically, mission is simple. Get the victory and move on to the national tournament. Currently, our PA announcer is going through the starters for the Rock City Boom. We have at forward number 23, Peter DiLorenzo. Forward number 5, Paulin Kaloja. In the midfield, number 11, Tanner Bay. Number 8, Jesse Toth. Midfield, number 12, Joey Balls. On defense, we have number 26, Conrad Zeiderwitz. Number 13, Garrett Delves. Number 27, Erlix Harling. Number 24, Spencer Ryzak. And number 2, Rieger. In goal today, Connor Halstad for the Rock City Boom. And across on the other side, your starters today for Syracuse FC. At defense, we have Munsky, Lantry, Munsky, and Card. In midfields, we have number 6, Borden, number 12, Stasiuk, number 14, Paul Wicca, number 20, Williams, number 30, Baird, number 32, Stasiuk, and in goal today is number 1, Taylor. Syracuse FC comes in. If Rock City Boom has a nemesis, it's Syracuse. They have had Rock City's number in the last 4 contests, and the number 1 defense in the league has been virtually impossible to score against. Syracuse only gave up 7 goals in the regular season and then won last week in the semifinal 2-0 over FC Berlin. Will that defense once again be a thorn in Rock City's side, or will they figure out a way to bulge the back of the net and move on to the national finals. You can see on the screen, you can see at what's stake, the highlighted area there on your screen, round of 32. Waiting for that Western New York ticket to be punched. Santa Cruz FC waits the winner of this one. And that is a good look for you folks watching in on our live stream what the UPSL National Finals will look like. That Final Four will take place August 5th through August 7th at the Crew Stadium. And this is what all the blood, sweat, and tears throughout the season, it all comes down to today. Every bump, every bruise, every sore muscle comes down to today to punch your ticket to our national tournament. Is our captain Peter DiLorenzo setting the ball up at midfield as Syracuse FC takes position. And what will the recipe be for Rock City? Home cooking, perhaps. They come into today 6-0-0 on this carpet this season, which includes last weekend's victory over FCY New York. They are very tough to beat at home. The crowd is excited. The players are excited. I'm excited. And what will be the final game on this carpet this season? Rock City, Syracuse FC, national tournament berth at stake. And here we go. Absolutely gorgeous day for soccer here in Rock City. Beautiful conditions, not a cloud in the sky really. And bringing it to the near sideline. Very sound fundamentally defense for Syracuse. Maintain positions. They mark really, really well. Nice tackle. Looks to send Stasiuk. He gets dispossessed. Turnover in the middle. That'll draw another whistle. Harling in the middle of the balls. We apologize. The time clock is frozen right now on the scoreboard. Near side Williams, a little heavy for him. Throw in coming up Rock City. Ryzak will throw it back into Toth. Into the middle to Kaloja for Harling, far side. And for Rock City, if they're going to generate offense today, where will it come from? Several players can score. They are led with 8 this season by Peter DiLorenzo. Speaking of which, looking for 6'4" D'Lo in the box, gets a head on it. Harmlessly over the touchline. Goal kick coming up for Syracuse. That draws a thumbs up from DiLorenzo. He liked the idea. We're happy to report we've got our scoreboard working again. And at 6'4", DiLorenzo is a great target in the box. You got to be aware of where he is at all times. Taylor will send it deep into the middle. 50-50 ball straight up into the box. Nice little crowd turnout this afternoon for the throughway rivalry right down the I-90. About an hour and 20 minutes down the road, Syracuse FC. But as we say, Syracuse has been a little bit of a thorn in Rock City's side. Despite Rock City being the back-to-back-to-back Western New York Premier Division champions. Deep for DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo gives chase. Taylor will beat him to it. Sends it in the middle. Joe Balls will try to settle. Knocks it back for Rieger. Stasiak putting pressure on Joe Balls. Halstad to Rieger. Good pressure coming from Syracuse here. They don't let you get comfortable. They don't let you settle in. And they try very hard to keep you crunched into your own defensive side. Rieger, that kick will go out of bounds. Throw-in coming up, Syracuse. Williams throws it in. Kaloja dribbles through, touches it to DiLorenzo, a little heavy. And quickly turned right back over by Syracuse. Far side, Conrad Zajdowitz leaves it for Tanner Bay. Joe Balls, he'll carry. Balls chips it in. Delves tries to settle. Dispossessed, Syracuse FC takes over possession. Williams looking to create. Knocks it back. Card will play it back. In the middle, cut out nicely. Well done. Rieger's going to keep carrying. He's got space. He's got opportunity. What's Rieger going to do? Looks to flick it in. DiLorenzo, that's cut out nicely. Right back to Rieger, though. He'll settle in the box. Rieger looking for some help. Finds Kaloja. Rock City trying to play with it down here. DiLorenzo in the box. 50-50 ball with Ryzak. Throw-in coming up, Rock City. Oh, change that. Throw-in coming up, Syracuse FC. Looking to get it into Williams. Another throw-in coming up for Syracuse. Right in front of the Syracuse bench. And again, both Caleb and Jacob Munsky. You got Michael Lantry, part of that Syracuse defense. They've got a lot to be proud of this year. And Rock City's going to figure out a way this afternoon to crack that code. Zidowitz on the far side. In the middle to Tanner Bay. Bay to D'Lo, nice little 1-2. Looking to send Delves, cut out. Joshua Card right where he needed to be for Syracuse. Far side battle, Zidowitz, he'll knock it back to Kaloja. Kaloja in the middle, Joe Balls. Near side, Rizak. Rock City looking to get pace and movement going here in the attacking end. Nice little chip in for Rizak. Waits for it patiently. Leaves it in the box. Delves blocked nicely. Rock City had something a little cooking there. Trying to send Stasiuk. 50-50 ball with Rieger. Rieger dispossesses him. Well done. Clears the danger temporarily at the feet of Williams. Stasiuk again. Throw-in coming up Rock City. For Syracuse, you have number 12, Alex Stasiuk, on the field right now, as well as number 32, Victor. Toth to Hardling. Zidowitz, far side. Zidowitz looking to switch field, looking for DiLorenzo. D'Lo looking to shield the defender. Keeps it in. Good hustle by D'Lo. Plays it back to Delves. Rock City will reset. In the 13th minute, neither team yet to get a shot on goal yet. Still kind of feeling each other out. Near side, Rizak to Delves. Delves looked to get across and well defended. Joshua Card again on the defense there for Syracuse, blocking that cross attempt. Delves will take the throw in here near side. In the middle for Kaloja. Plays it back for Harling. Over to Zidowitz. Zidowitz outside. Looks to swing one in low. Cut out nicely. Zidowitz try to maintain possession. Go out over the end line. Goal kick coming up for Syracuse. Here in the 14th minute. 0-0. Western New York Premier Division final. What's at stake? Just a berth to the national tournament, where Santa Cruz FC awaits the winner of this one. Taylor sends it deep into the midfield. It's Paulin Kaloja, and he'll maintain possession. Knock it over to Delves. Plays it back for Rizak. Spencer Rizak. Williams was applying pressure to Rizak. Rieger to DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo's lob attempt is cut out by Syracuse. Alex Stasiuk on the defense. Throw in Rock City near side. Throw into DiLorenzo. Baird in the middle, carrying for Syracuse. Card with it near side. Looks to switch fields into the box for Baird. Cut out nicely by Toth. And speaking of defense, there's the anchor of the Rock City defense, Jesse Toth. Old reliable. Williams into the middle. Rizak gets a piece. Shot off the crossbar, the football crossbar. We have a corner kick coming up for Syracuse FC. Off the deflection. This is one of those shots. It can get a little dangerous. Kind of knuckleballs almost on the goalie, and you're not quite sure where it's going to wind up Fortunately for Rock City, harmlessly over the crossbar. Corner kick on the far side here for Syracuse. Low and swinging in. Rieger will take care of that one. Sorry, Joe Balls will take care of that one. Another corner kick coming up for Syracuse. Victor Stasiak will take the kick on the far side for Syracuse. Not much of a breeze to speak of today. And corner kick into the box. Defended well by Rock City. They look to push up. Shot attempt there from Barrett on a one-time volley to no prevail. Goal kick coming up, Rock City. Halstead plays it into Rieger. Look to switch fields. Harling on the far side. Barrett applies pressure to him. Zajdowitz to Kolosia, and he gets dispossessed. Here comes Syracuse. Ball into the box. Halstead will eat it up. Another throw-in coming up here for Rock City. Throw in for Joe Balls. He'll keep it coming near side. Dangerous pass there, a little heavy. Dispossessed, taken over by Pollock. Puts it in for Stasiak. Cross into the middle. Halstead will get his hands on it. Cross intended for Baird. Delves with it. Knocks it over to Kolosia. He'll keep it going far side to Harling. Di Lorenzo. Kolosia. Joe Balls. Again, good solid defense from Syracuse to disrupt the pass. Williams tried to create. Winds up to Alex Stasiak. Drops it back. Baird on the far side for Syracuse. Syracuse looking to get a cross in, possibly. Driven low. Cleared of the danger from Rock City. Di Lorenzo looking to get under it. Wins the 50-50 battle and regains possession for Rock City. Near side Delves. Isaac back to Rieger. Over to Toth. And ball over the touchline. Throw-in coming up for Syracuse. .50-50 in the middle. Good battle there. Zajdowitz will win that one. We get a whistle from the match official. And a quick restart here from Rock City. Coming to the near side, Joe Balls. Balls with space to carry. Looks to put a move on the defender and get by. And he gets dispossessed. Nice tackle there by Williams. Williams to Stasiuk. Hard battle with Kaloja. Play on, says the match official. Cut out by Rieger. Harling with it near side, far side. In the middle to Kaloja. Looks to switch fields, bring it back down near side to Rieger. Can Rock City figure out a way to beat the Syracuse defense a time or two this afternoon? Stasiuk. Lantry. Card back to Lantry. Lantry will carry a little bit, dribble into the middle. Nice little 1-2. Good idea there from Syracuse. A little heavy on the pass attempt there from Stasiuk. Wanted Card to come up a little more. Throw in middle, Tanner Bay. .22 minute here, Rochester, New York. 0-0. Joe Balls carries. He sets it to Rieger, middle of the field to Paulin Kaloja. Swings it all the way far side to Harling. Zajdowitz. Swung on, intended for DiLorenzo, cut out by Syracuse. Possession given right back. Kaloja brings it to near side, Joey Balls. And it's going to be about pace and movement if you're going to beat the Syracuse defense. Throw-in coming up for Syracuse. Throw in intended for Baird. DiLorenzo. Zajdowitz and Baird doing battle on the far side. Ball was in temporarily, still in. Good battle there, and that'll draw a whistle. Zajdowitz with a hard tackle on Baird. And the call is not on Zajdowitz, it is actually on the Syracuse player. And the kick is coming up for Rock City here. This is one of those set pieces where Rock City, they have the potential to be dangerous. You got Peter DiLorenzo down there lurking at 6'4". He's a good target down there, and we've seen it happen before. Deep into the box. 50-50 ball. Lantry going to battle with Rieger, and this will be a goal kick coming up for Syracuse. No shots yet here in the first half for Rock City. 2 for Syracuse thus far. No real danger or duress faced by the keepers thus far. Taylor sends it deep. Just over the head of Delves. Nice flick by Williams. Maintains possession, looks to flick it ahead to Stasiuk. Victor Stasiuk going to battle down there. Shields off the player. Leaves it for Alex Stasiuk. Swings it far side for Baird. Baird gets dispossessed. Muncie comes in. Paulika looking for Baird on the run. A little too heavy, a little inaccurate on the pass there. Goal kick coming up Rock City. Hard tackle there. Up, the match official would like to have a word with the player. Getting everything sorted out, not reaching for the pocket. Far side Harling. Looks to switch fields, brings it back to the near side to Rieger. Rieger looks to send it for DiLorenzo in the box. D'Lo looks to get around the player, nicely shielded out by Munski. And Taylor does his job. The ball is in his capable hands. Deep kick from Taylor, 50-50. Ryzak looks to settle. Gets dispossessed. Wins it right back. Good battle down there. Another hard tackle from Syracuse. And this time the match referee does go to the pocket and pulls out the yellow. That is going to be Alex Stasiuk with the booking. The first yellow card of the afternoon coming up in the 27th minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
And Stasiuk will have to watch. That was just a kind of an ill-fated attempt at a tackle there and wound up stepping on the player. Made no contact with the ball. And the referee would like to put an end to that. Rieger will knock it back to Joe Balls. Plays it back to Toth, who plays it over to Harling. In the middle to Kaloja. Pauline Kaloja gets one into Tanner Bay. Bay tries to flick it on the back heel for DiLorenzo. And that'll be cleared of the danger temporarily from Syracuse. Corner kick coming up for Rock City. And it looks like Alex Harling will take this corner kick on the far side for Rock City. And we'll see if Rock City can get a quality attempt here on a corner set piece. Swinging it in, far post, middle. DiLorenzo was the intended target, cut out nicely by Syracuse. They'll clear the danger zone for a second, and Rock City will reset. Joe Ball's on the near side, a little space. Looks to switch it. Knocks it deep. DiLorenzo, Taylor. Out jumps the boom player. Taylor sends it deep. Stasiuk go in the battle again with Rieger, and this will draw another whistle. And Rock City will reset it and get us going. DiLorenzo tries to shield off the player. Paulika with it. Looking to send Williams near side, down in the corner. Being marked by Ryzak. Williams swings one in over the head of Stasiuk. And a great cross attempt there for Syracuse. Just a nice idea. First on the replay you see here, they're going to send Williams deep. He's going to settle. He's got Ryzak marking him. And he's going to put a cross in the box, just a little heavy and a little high. Intended for Stasiuk. Rock City switches fields, far side to Hardling. Into the middle to Kaloja. Has Paulika coming on hard with the challenge. Rieger will carry. Carrying in through the zone. Looks to leave one for Ryzak. Cut out nicely there by Card. Good battle there. That's going to draw the whistle. Rock City will reset quickly. Here comes Delves. Delves to DiLorenzo. Delves will settle in the middle. Knocks it back for Harling. Knocks it back for Toth. Toth switching fields, bring the ball near side to Joe Balls. Tanner Bay will play it back to Toth. And Syracuse's defense does its job. Cut out this time. Tanner Bay. Bay looking to chip it for Rizak. Rizak, oh, tried to get a one-touch on that. Good ball, right idea. But it will not test the keeper, Taylor. Not this time. Taylor sends it into the midfield. Good hustle by Tanner Bay. Throw in coming up Syracuse. Looking for Williams. And a throw in coming up for Rock City. Joe Balls. He'll look to carry. Looking to chip it in. Little heavy, intended for Delves. Closing in on the 33rd minute. Still no score here in Rochester, New York. Another throw-in coming up for Syracuse. Card will take it here on the near side. Intended for Williams. Williams flicks it. Wrong color jersey. Possession back to Rock City. Zajdowitz to Kaloja. Back to Bay. Can Rock City get heavy on the attack and start building some pressure and start testing this defense and testing Taylor? Cut out again. Stasiuk near side. Back to Card. Card will look to clear. Gets it out of there. And possession right back to FC. Williams little heavy on the pass attempt for Stasiuk. Back to Toth, over to Joe Balls. Harling on the far side, taps it back into Tanner Bay. Bay will carry for a second, gets it over to Kaloja. Pauline Kaloja looking to take on some defenders, gets it into Delves. Delves knocked off the ball by Lantry, well done. Turned right back over Joe Balls. Back to Rieger. Delves on the near side. Good battle. Rizak will keep it in. Joe Balls tapping it back to Toth. All the way to the far side to Harling. Pauline Kaloja, good battle there. Nice and clean play on, says the referee. Paulika up to Stasiuk. Stasiuk has guys coming in support. Looks to push one through. That one was intended for the feet of Baird. And Halstead tries to save it to no prevail. Corner kick coming up for Syracuse. Syracuse getting set up for the corner, taking their time. Little gamesmanship, perhaps. And here comes the corner, swung into the middle, into the box, dangerous. Rock City, will they clear? Shot, well defended. Joe Balls was in the way. Another corner kick coming up for Syracuse. As you see here on the corner on the replay, dangerous cross. Lantry just a little high at first, but then he winds up getting another. Actually, I'm sorry, that shot came off the foot of Williams. Here comes the corner. Over everyone's head. Ryzak giving chase. And throw in coming up for Rock City. Throws it in deep, intended for Kaloja. Kaloja with a good stick there. Nice tackle. Isaac Board in the middle. Over to Baird. And ball at the feet of Taylor. Baird with a little flick. Nice step up there by Jesse Toth to disrupt that pass. Borden looking for Stasiuk. Cut out for just a second. Stasiuk maintains possessions, dribbles through a couple Boom players. He's into the box. And Rieger will get that out of there. Throw-in coming up for Syracuse. And now Syracuse is beginning to maintain a little more possession here in the Rock City Boom end. Deep throw in. Jesse Toth gets a head on it. A one-time volley and a shot. Nice save by Connor Halstead. A beautiful strike on a one-touch volley. And what a save by Halstead. We'll take another look at this one. Just a gorgeous shot. Well struck. And if Halstead doesn't touch that, it's 1-0 Syracuse. They'll gladly trade the corner kick for it. Here it comes, swinging in, far post. Peter DiLorenzo out jumps everyone, gets a head on it, and Rock City takes care of business and clears the danger. Brilliance from Connor Halstead has kept this one 0-0. And another throw-in coming up here for Rock City. Kaloja taps it for DiLorenzo. Another throw-in coming up here for Rock City, as D'Lo will play it off the player. Kaloja in the middle. Good defensive marking there by Stasiuk. Leaves it for Borden. Borden in the middle. Stasiuk, this is Alex Stasiuk, over to Williams. Williams chips it in into the hands of Halstead. And the pressure from Syracuse mounting here over the last couple minutes. Rock City will need to look to turn up the intensity a little bit here and see if they can penetrate the #1 defense in the division in terms of goals allowed. They've only given up 7 this year. That includes last weekend's playoff. Joe Balls, he will play it back to Halstead. Over to Harling. Baird putting on pressure. Looking to find Peter DiLorenzo in stride. Little heavy, back to the feet of Taylor, and he will look to clear, but clears it right to Kaloja. He can't settle. Might have had an open net to shoot at if he could have. Ryzak looks to shield Williams. Does his job, wins that battle. Possession back to Rock City. Joe Balls to Delves. Delves plays it into the middle to Tanner Bay. Can Rock City get something going here in the dying embers of the first half? Nicely cut out by Rieger. Paulin Kaloja, and that'll be a whistle. And that's against Alex Stasiuk, and he's got to be careful. He was booked in the 23rd minute with a yellow a little earlier. And you don't want to not challenge hard, but you don't want to wind up with that second yellow. That'll make a red and you are done, and your team will be playing short for the rest of the afternoon. Got to wonder if Rock City might not play with taking a shot from out here. About 32 yards out. It's not an impossible range. Here we go. Looks to chip. DiLorenzo. Oh, good idea from Rock City. Just a little off on his targeting, but DiLorenzo got his head to it first. He was being marked by Isaac Borden. And at 6'4", Peter DiLorenzo can win that battle 9 out of 10 times. If not 10 out of 10. Taylor sends it into the middle. Baird has it, being marked by Harling. Getting a little help from Zajdowitz now, a little double team. That'll draw a whistle on the tackle attempt from Conrad Zajdowitz. Paul Lika looks to carry now for Syracuse as they reset quickly. Here comes a cross, well defended on the far side, and another corner kick coming up for Syracuse. This is the 6th corner kick of the first half already for Syracuse. Another good ball, quality into the box. Straight up in the air. Baird will look to settle here on the near side. And dribbles over the touchline per the referee. Throw-in coming up Rock City. DiLorenzo will throw it right back in, and now the ball's right back at his feet. DiLorenzo looks to dribble by. Isaac Borden try to take him on. No prevail. Here comes DiLorenzo through a couple players, but an arid pass to no one in particular. Alex Stasiuk will look to carry. Near side, Williams. Williams looks to put on a move. Gets a cross into the box. Ooh! Stasiuk plays it back again. Cleared of the danger from Rock City. And again, the pressure from Syracuse has been mounting here in the last couple minutes. Deep throw-in. Good hustle from Kaloja and a good shield out on Stasiuk to win that battle on that 50-50. Paulin Kaloja dribbling to the far side. Maintains control, but then gets dispossessed into the middle to Isaac Borden. Pass intended for Paul Lico, a little heavy. Winds up into the hands of Connor Helstad, who just made, again, a beauty. If you're just joining us, just made a fantastic save just a couple minutes ago to keep this 0-0. Tanner Bay, he'll knock it back to Helstad. Maybe a little bit of stoppage time here in the first half, but I can't imagine there's going to be a ton of it. We've got no score in what has been a fairly clean game this afternoon, just the one yellow card. We are now officially in stoppage time for the first half. 0-0 here from Rochester, New York. And Rieger will clear that. Another throw-in coming up here for Syracuse.
Come on, man.
There's a throw-in. Victor Stasiuk on the far side. Leaves it for Baird. Looks to flick it on to Stasiuk. Tries to get one crossed into the box under the feet of Delves. And Ryzak going to win that foot race. And then another nice touch for Spencer Ryzak, and he's got room to carry. Spencer Ryzak drops it in the middle to Paulin Kaloja. Can Rock City get something done? Isaac Borden cuts it out. Borden will look to put on a move. Looks to send this one deep. And Halstad will take care of that with his feet. Plays it to Conrad Zeidowitz. And that will draw our halftime whistle from our match official. We are deadlocked in a 0-0 battle here between the Rock City Boom and Syracuse FC. What's at stake? Again, that national tournament. The winner is looking to punch their ticket and take on Santa Cruz FC next weekend. Right now, we've got 2 shots on goal from Rock City and just the 1 corner kick. We've got 5 shots on goal right now from Syracuse FC. And, of course, that beautiful save from Connor Halstad to keep this game 0-0. And we're going to go into the second half. It's 0-0. Number 1 defense, as we said, in the league, Syracuse. We're not surprised they're in a 0-0 tie at halftime, quite frankly. They don't necessarily score a ton of goals, but they hardly give any up. Folks, again, I'm Jason North coming to you live from Erna Frank Field on behalf of the Rock City Boom. We're going to take a quick halftime break and come back at you with the second half. Stay tuned.
t-shirt up? What kind of t-shirt on? This one. It's t-shirt. Direct your attention to the field. One of your Rock City Boom teammates is gonna throw you a t-shirt. I'm just trying to let everybody know so they put their t-shirts on.
Bottom line, no matter what, face everything and rise.
I want to talk about something. I like to say something. Yeah, prepared. You ready to get down to business and do exactly what I tell you to do? Gentlemen, I have a plan. At this point, you may be asking yourself, check.
All right, soccer fans, welcome back as we're getting ready for halftime to come to a close and getting ready to start the second half. As we were saying, this is the tale of two very hot teams coming into this afternoon's action. You got the Rock City Boom coming in today, 6 consecutive wins. You've got Syracuse FC coming into today with 5 consecutive wins. That includes the playoff game last week, and you've got the #1 defense in the Western New York Premier Division in terms of goals against, with only 7 given up on the season, Syracuse FC. So, probably goes without saying, this is just what you expected. It's 0-0. What's going to happen here in the second half? Is somebody going to get that goal? Is somebody going to be a hero and going to finish this thing up during regulation? Or could we be heading to some bonus soccer this afternoon? We're going to find out. Rock City getting back on the field. The teams are switching ends. Doesn't look like any player substitutions have been made during the halftime break for either squad. And what can Rock City do to penetrate this defense, to get a ball past Taylor? Syracuse has been their nemesis for the better part of the last 2.5 seasons. And really the only team in the division that's been able to give Rock City fits. And as a record of 8-0-2 indicates, 24 points on the league table. They finished in that second position right behind your back-to-back-to-back Western New York Division champions, the Boom. And as we said at the top of the broadcast, Syracuse might not come in with the most prolific offense in the league, but it is certainly a stingy defense. Something has to give. And the match official sets his watch. Players are getting in position, and we are getting ready to kick off the second half. And here we go. Half number 2, Erna Frank Field, Rochester, New York. The Western New York Premier Division final. Battling for a berth into the UPSL 32-team national tournament. Will the winner be decided in the next 45? Or could we be heading to some additional soccer this afternoon? Cleared out by Joe Balls. Throw-in coming up for Syracuse. Looks like Williams will be taking the throw-in on the far side here for Syracuse. Cleared out by Toth. Swung right back in. Baird looks to settle. Delves looks to take it through. That'll draw the whistle. Plenty of goal scorers on the Rock City side. Near side to Harling. Plays it back for Toth. Into the middle to Joe Balls. Balls looks to send. Little heavy. Intended for Spencer Ryzak. Borden looks to carry. Stasiuk. Offsides. Look to hit a little 1-2 with Williams there. Williams just a little early. And the best scoring chances thus far this afternoon definitely came for Syracuse FC. They've had 6 corner kicks, and we had an incredible save late in the first half from Connor Halstad to keep this notched at 0s. Taylor sends his punt deep into the middle of the field. Delves looks to settle. Knocks it back for Ryzak. Ryzak brings it in the middle. Tanner Bay. Bay to Zajdowitz. Zajdowitz tried to one-touch it on to DiLorenzo. Gets dispossessed, but then D'Lo comes over in support and regains possession. Peter DiLorenzo trying to get into the box. Taking on Munsky. Drops it back for Harling, who comes on in support. Joey Balls. Back to Zajdowitz. Nice step there. That'll draw a whistle. Kick coming up for FC, or Syracuse FC, excuse me. That was Jacob Munsky battling for that 50-50 ball with Conrad Zajdowitz. Sends it deep. Delves will win that. Harling with it. And he'll play it back to Rieger. Rieger looking for DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo on the header back to Zajdowitz. Seals out Baird very well. Harling, nice little 1-2. To Tanner Bay. Bay getting position in the middle. DiLorenzo outside of the foot. Flick. Delves coming in hard, trying to get into the box. And Taylor will maintain possession. Nice little run there from Rock City. Nice little passing sequence. Trying to put together some real solid scoring opportunities here. Throw-in coming up on the near side here for Rock City. Harling will take it. Balls taps it back to Rieger. Ryzak carries on the far side. Knocks it into the middle to Tanner Bay. Bay looking for DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo, nice little 1-2. Paul and Kaloja. Kaloja's in the box. Leaves it back. Delves. No shots taken there for Rock City. DiLorenzo on the header, and he scores! Captain America strikes first. 1-0 Rock City on a beautiful header that finds the back of the net, and there's your tally. 1-0 Rock City. 51st minute off the head of Peter DiLorenzo. His 9th of the season. And again, we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. At 6'4", he's a beautiful target in the box. His teammates found him, and he did not let him down. Here we go as we check out the replay. Just a beautiful ball, and Peter DiLorenzo takes care of the rest. 1-0 Rock City. And what will that do for the Boom's confidence? Again, Syracuse has been their nemesis, the toughest team in the league to score against, and that could be said about Rock City too. They've had a hard time putting balls past any Syracuse keepers. Well, they've just done that, and they've got the home cooking. They're undefeated on this carpet this season. Will it stay that way now, as momentum has shifted to the Boom side? Baird on the near side. Takes on Zajdowitz and Harling. Good tackle there from Harling. Back to Munsky. Munsky, Zajdowitz. And noticing a little pep in the step of Rock City picking up after that goal. Kaloja in the middle. Lantry coming on hard. That'll draw a whistle from the match official. Kaloja a little slow to get up, but seems to be okay. And not to be greedy, but what would another one look like for Rock City right now? It would get these guys flying, that's for sure. Harling here on the near side. He'll play it back through to Rieger. Rieger will carry. Cut out over there by Card. Syracuse looks to counter. Steps around Tanner Bay. Leaves it for Borden. Borden will look to carry. Pauline Kaloja coming on to contest. Munsky near side to Card. Card loses his footing. And Card a little slow get up. Or Barrett, I'm sorry. Barrett is a little slow getting up. And here's that replay on the Di Lorenzo goal again. For those of you watching on the live stream, just a beautiful feed and a beautiful finish from Peter Di Lorenzo. And he's done that a couple times this season on set pieces off the corner. And that one in live action, I know that one feels good for your Rock City Boom's leading goal scorer. That is his 9th of the season. Looks like Victor Stasiuk and Paulika, 2 Syracuse FC players here on the near side. And here we go. Stasiuk will take it, swinging it to the far post, cut out very nicely by Pauline Kaloja. And Joe Balls looks to get a step. Joe Balls, we know he's got wheels. Joe Balls can carry. Here he comes. Joe Balls into the middle, cut out. Good recovery run there by Baird, the player that was just shaken up a minute ago. And we now have a substitution. Looks like the first substitution of the afternoon is going to take place. Yamamoto Fujishima is coming in at forward. And he is coming in for Victor Stasiuk. So Victor Stasiuk's afternoon comes to an end. Zajdowitz. Volley attempt there by Zajdowitz goes high and wide. Goal kick coming up for Syracuse. And for Rock City, trying to make the national tournament for the 2nd consecutive season. Taylor sends it deep and into the middle. Little short. Pauline Kaloja, nice little one-touch volley. Di Lorenzo giving chase into the hands of Taylor. And Rock City definitely applying a little more pressure here as the second half carries on. So we now approach the 57th minute of this afternoon's contest. Near side to Harling. Zajdowitz back to Harling. Toth over to Rieger. Harlan. Harling to Pelosia. Pelosia looks for help. He'll play it back. Back in the middle, Toth. Looks to touch and carry a little bit. Here comes Rock City now. Near side is Harling. Alex Harling will look to carry. Product of Roberts Wesleyan. Into the box. Nice cross by Harling. Good idea. Off his left foot, coming out of the defensive position to apply some pressure. Kick from Taylor into the midfield. Delves. That'll draw a whistle. Pushed up the back. He's a little tender coming up. It looks like Delves came out of his shoe. Again, if you're just joining us, first substitution of the afternoon just took place on the Syracuse FC side. Yamamoto Fujishima, number 31, is checked in for number 32, Victor Stasiuk. First and only sub of the afternoon thus far. Near side Toth. He'll carry. Harling on the near. Rieger carries. Gets into the midfield. Nicely cut out there by Williams. Stepping over in support. And it looks like Riley Burke is getting ready to check in for Syracuse, number 34. He is coming in for Riley Williams, number 20. Riley Williams' afternoon will come to an end. And Riley Burke's afternoon will just begin. '60th minute here in Rochester, 1-0 Rock City. Joe Balls will carry. Balls looking to send it deep. He's got Zajdowicz and DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo off the chest. Tries to flick one on net. To no prevail. Goal kick coming up for Syracuse. We got a few players on the Rock City bench starting to limber up. One has to wonder when Coach Mark Mendel will call upon a couple subs, couple fresh legs. Nice turn there by Baird. Baird looks to get it through. Connor Helstad will take care of it. Far side, Rizak. Looks to carry. Touches it to DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo shields off Paulika. DiLorenzo runs into the middle, bringing it near side to Zajdowicz. Zajdowicz looks to cross one into the box and into the hands of Taylor. Had DiLorenzo making a run. That draws a thumbs up from Peter. He liked it. Right idea. Baird. Paulika on the run. A little heavy on that pass. Throw in coming up for Rock City. And as we say, Rock City trying to preserve what, at least on this carpet, would be an undefeated season. They are 6-0-0 on this field this year. That includes last week's playoff win. They would love to make that 7-0-0. Home cooking has been really good to Rock City. And we hope the recipe carries us through once again this afternoon. Switching fields near side. Munski. Borden in the middle. Has Tanner Bay marking him. Nicely cut out by Zajdowicz. Conrad Zajdowicz. Pass finds Peter DiLorenzo. Now Zajdowicz is looking to make a run. DiLorenzo. Little heavy, little off on the pass there. We expect Rock City to keep up the pressure. They're not really known to change their style. Harling, nice win there. Wins that foot race against Baird to the 50-50 ball. Munski, nice win there on Zajdowicz. Paulika. Stasiuk. Looking for Paulika, cut out. Delves with it. Delves looking to send DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo has two Syracuse players marking him. DiLorenzo. Taking on two of the Syracuse players there. Closure. In the middle of Tanner Bay. Over to Zajdowicz. Kaloja just outside the box. Knocks it back to Tanner Bay. Good patience here from Rock City, looking to set something up. Paulin Kaloja. Kaloja into the box, takes on one player, gets by, takes on two. Kaloja cut out. Ooh, incidental handball. Play on, says the match official. Balls to Delves. Throw in coming up for Rock City on the far side. These two teams, great matchup. Again, they came in with identical records in the regular season, 8-0-2, 24 points each of them. Zajdowitz near side. Pass intended for DiLorenzo gets cut out. Stasiuk makes a nice move. Fujishima making a run. He gets dispossessed. Throw in coming up for Syracuse. That's Caleb Munsky on the far side taking the throw in for Syracuse. Into the middle, looking for Borden. Peter DiLorenzo takes care of business there. Header by Baird. Just outside the 18. Into the hands of Hellstad. Not really going to test him there. Toth to Rieger. He'll look to carry. Switches fields, brings it down near side to Harling. '66th minute. Rock City ahead 1-0. DiLorenzo off the chest. Kaloja, nice touch. Tanner Bay. Kaloja. Kaloja, good composure, maintains possession, plays it into Delves. Back to balls. Rieger to Toth. Harling. In the middle of Kaloja. Kaloja. Marker coming up hard on the back. That'll draw the whistle. And we have another substitution. Looks like about to take place for Syracuse. Looks like number 25, Douglas Taylor. And he is checking in for Baird. So Connor Baird's afternoon is all done for Syracuse FC. Zajdowitz into the middle. Taylor will cut that out himself. Offensive intensity for the Rock City Boom has definitely picked up here in the second half. Good battle on the far side. Fujishima. Rock City wins that one. Joe Balls plays in the middle to Tanner Bay. He'll knock it back to Harling. Near side, Zajdowitz. Paulika marking hard. Tanner Bay. Bay to Delves. DiLorenzo. Tried to knock one through. Card was right where he needs to be. Joshua Card will get around Peter DiLorenzo, and he'll carry. Fujishima taking on Delves. Stasiuk. And Rock City comes out victorious in this possession. Bay carries into the middle. Leaves it for Zajdowitz to Kaloja. Paulin trying to get by. Knocks it back for Joe Balls. Tanner Bay in the middle. Playing it near side to Harling. Harling into the middle, little heavy, little inaccurate, attempted for Kaloja. Lantry will carry for FC. Looks to send one through. He's got Paulika making a run. Toth and Paulika. Nicely done by Toth. Shields off Paulika. And Halstad will take care of the kick. Rieger in the middle. Over to Ryzak. Leaves it for Delves. Nice little overlap. Joe Balls. Plays it to Toth. Zajdowitz giving chase. They're going to whistle him off sides, much to the chagrin of the Rock City bench. Haven't seen too many offside calls today. I think that's 2 or 3 all day long. And that one doesn't go Zajdowicz's way. He felt he timed that run really well. Tough to tell on the replay, but it looked like he timed it. And it looks like Rafa Godoy is checked in for Paul and Kaloja. Throw in coming up for Syracuse. Caleb Munsky on the near side will take the throw in for Syracuse. Closing in on the 71st minute. Deep throw into the box off the head of Borden. Good battle there. Halstad will pick it up and let his boom regain their shape. And how big is the beautiful save that Halstad made late in the first half now? Harling strikes it hard into the middle. Pass can't find its way through. Syracuse FC will take over. Joshua Card on the far side trying to get around Ryzak. Throw in coming up. Rock City. There you see on the replay. This is that shot on the Halstad save. Just gets his hands on it and just keeps that thing out of the back of the net. And that would have made it 1-0 Syracuse. Instead, Rock City came out, picked up the pace in the second half, and a beautiful header off a beautiful shot off the head of Peter DiLorenzo has put Rock City ahead 1-0. And for Syracuse, as the game presses on, as the sands of time begin to slip away, you have to expect that they will start pressing up, which will make them vulnerable to a quick counter. Turned over. Deep into the middle. Lantry off his chest to Borden. Plays it back to Stasiuk. Back to Lantry. Out to Alex Stasiuk. Isaac Borden, ball at his feet. Joe Balls, good challenge there. Dispossesses him. Rock City gets the ball back. Plays it to Toth. And you can see Syracuse starting to press, starting to pinch in a little more. Godoy looks to carry. Looks to get a step on Stasiuk. Stasiuk has the yellow. He's got to be careful. Almost a beauty. Cut out at the last second. Or DiLorenzo might have been with a beautiful opportunity to get a brace. Rieger wins that. 50-50. Flicked on. Rips a shot off the crossbar of the football post. Goal kick coming up, Rock City. Ladies and gentlemen, I am once again being joined up here in the booth. Rock City Boom team president Nick Moisovsky. Nick, you sweating yet?
I've been sweating a lot.
Yeah. This has been a heck of a game, and we touched upon it at the top of the broadcast. Syracuse FC being basically the #1 defense in the division, possibly the whole UPSL, with only 7 goals against them all season. How proud are you, Rock City? The job's not done, but to come out here, you play really well on this carpet. How proud are you, the guys?
Very proud. I knew this is going to be a tough game. These are I think the 2 best teams in the division all year. Both teams 8-2, just separated by goal difference. And they gave up 7 goals in 11 games. So
yeah,
they're very, very disciplined defense.
Incredible. And you can watch from up here. We've got the bird's eye view. The entire unit moves cohesively. Really tough defense to break down. Good battle here on the near side. And we got another corner kick coming up here for Syracuse. And we got a Rock City Boom sub. Looks like George Amo is going to be coming on. And George can provide a spark, provide the energy for the last 15 minutes or so of regulation time. He'll be giving Garrett Delves the rest of the afternoon off. Good effort this afternoon from Delves. Of course, George Amo notched the game winner last week. Off the header. Corner kick near side. Off the foot low. Cleared of the danger. Joe Balls takes care of business. So, Nick, how nice has it been to play here at Erna Frank Field, East Ridge High School? A nice new home for the Rock City Boom, yes?
Yeah, beautiful facility. Very, very happy with the people at East Ridge.
Got another sub coming on. It looks like it's going to be Rosano. And he's going to be coming in for Joey Balls. Going to give Joe Balls the rest of the afternoon. Quality performance today from Joe, flying all over the field. Arguably the fastest guy on the field wherever he goes. And Mr. Rosano checks in to see if he can provide some magic to Rock City here so we can close this one out. Nice defense there from Hardling. And another corner coming up for Syracuse. So tell people what's at stake for next weekend for tonight's winner.
Yes, pretty much winner plays on, loser goes home. No matter what team wins, because we had the identical records, we're going to be playing the winner of the D.C., Maryland, Virginia division.
Okay.
And we're going to be playing in Massachusetts next week. So
awesome.
The semifinal game will be at 7 o'clock on Saturday. Whichever team would advance would play 4 o'clock on Sunday the next day. So it's going to be tough playing
two games less than 24 hours. Yeah. Wow. So here's your bracket. Oh, we just missed it. Sorry. We just pulled up the playoffs there, so it looks like Santa Cruz FC is awaiting the winner of this one.
Actually, that is a
typo
on their part. It's pretty much going by seeding.
Okay.
So that was put in ahead of time, but what they decided to do is based on record. So since we're 8-2, and Syracuse is 8-2, no matter who wins,
gotcha.
They would get the 2 seed. So they would actually play the winner of the 2 DMV teams that were playing actually today as well.
Gotcha. Okay. Throw in coming up near side.
And that would be Sure Sport FC and Lynchburg FC.
Gotcha.
Are the 2 teams. So we would play the winner of that match.
Awesome. That'll draw a whistle. Kick coming up here for Syracuse.
I just wanted to take a quick moment to say hi to my mom. I know she's listening back
Absolutely.
home with my dad. They're watching the game on the YouTube stream. So hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Awesome. Hello, Mom and Dad. Now, where's home? You got to tell us.
My parents live in Churchville.
Churchville, okay. Well, we appreciate that. These live streams, I mean, they've been great for the game. They've been great for the league. Been great for the Boom.
Yeah, we got a top-notch crew here. and top-notch commentator. And,
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah,
I can't praise you enough for how good of a job you've done all year.
Thank you. It's been a blast. Halstead gets us reset here to Hartling. Rosano flicks it on Di Lorenzo. Rosano right back. D'Lo, little flick. Little off the mark.
Need a better touch there. You can't give the ball away that easily.
Yep.
Not against these guys.
Now, this is a very good team. I mean, defensively sound. The whole unit moves. We know now getting in the crunch time here, last 10 minutes or so of regulation, they're going to start pressing.
It's kind of reminiscent of the semifinal game last weekend where we had a 1-0 lead, and FCY kept pressing, and they did get that goal.
They did.
Right at the end of regulation.
They did. They did on a PK, incidental handball in the box there led to the PK. And if my memory serves me right, that was scored by Ali Sawish, and that forced overtime. And then we know how that ended. Off the head of George Amo in the second stanza of overtime.
Yeah.
Rock City trying to get it out of there. Hartling will flick it back. Here comes Rafa Godoy. Looking to send. Nicely done. Amo looking to send it to Pete. Pete's in a foot race with Taylor. Taylor will get there first. Little heavy on that touch. Alex Stasiuk going to battle there. Nicely cut out by Ryzak. Good job by Spencer anticipating that, and he'll earn a throw-in on the far side for Rock City as we're closing in, approaching the 81st minute. And the Rock City Boom, they can feel it. Nick can feel it.
Oh. I need to rehydrate.
Yeah,
all the sweating I've done today.
Well, you guys have done a heck of a job with the Rock City Boom. You've put together a beautiful organization here in the UPSL. You know, back-to-back division champions. That's no small feat. Here comes Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo, little heavy on the touch. Peter Di Lorenzo, he and Taylor between a brace. If he has a little bit of a softer touch there. Unlucky. But the pressure that Rock City is maintaining is good to see. Just a little unlucky. Peter Di Lorenzo on that first touch. Just a little heavy there. So you're watching the replay. Rafa Godoy.
Get him. Yep. Oh.
Little light. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm excited.
You should be excited. Paulika loses possession on the near sideline. Throw-in coming up for Rock City. And you can see the body language, the two teams, a little bit of a different body language. Syracuse starting to look a little concerned. Rock City walking tall. Syracuse is going to have to figure out if they're going to answer where it's going to come from. Plays it back to Taylor. Godoy will put pressure on. Stasiuk in the middle here. Dribble around, playing it down to Munsky. Munsky will look to carry near side, tries to send it through. Nicely cut out by Toth. Seidowitz will settle. Dispossessed in the middle. Borden plays it back to Stasiuk. Syracuse trying to find something. Isaac Borden in the middle. He lays it back. Nicely done. Good defense there from Hartling. Di Lorenzo, he's getting busy the second half, chasing down 50-50 balls.
Can't believe the motor on him.
He's got a heck of a motor.
83 minutes into the game, he's still running like it's the first minute.
Looking like a thoroughbred flying down the field. I give credit to anybody that tries to shield Peter out when he's running at full speed.
Yeah.
You're either brave or you're crazy, perhaps a little bit of both. Tries to chip it in. Jesse Toth right where he's supposed to be. And that's a handball. Handball by Lantry. Rock City will look to get it reset here. No need to be in a super hurry if you're the Boom. Toth will send it deep. He's looking for DiLorenzo again. DiLorenzo getting in there, shielding out, and he's going to have possession. Drops it for Rosano. Rosano, so creative, so comfortable with the ball at his feet. Rosano tries a corkscrew around the Syracuse player, earns the throw in instead. And we've got another substitution coming for Rock City. Jake Schindler will come in.
Somebody's got to bring in. 6 minutes left.
He's going to get a fresh set of legs. He's going in for Tanner Bay. Tanner Bay had a nice afternoon. Very busy in the midfield today for Rock City. And we know Tanner's had the ability to find the back of the net a time or two this year as well. Zajdowitz near side. Wouldn't Rock City love insurance right here? Into the middle. Amo leaves it. Rosano. Oh, what a save by Taylor. And Taylor with an incredible save, keeping Syracuse FC in a 1-goal deficit instead of 2.
I mean, that would have pretty much put the game away, I think, at this point.
I would have to agree with you there. Not a lot of time left here. 2 goals would be really tough to come back from at this juncture. What can Rock City do with this corner kick? Number 23, he's in the middle. You can see him. Here it comes. Swinging it off someone's head. Rosano sends it back through opposite side all the way across. And Rock City will set it back up. Nice little move by Rizak. He's been playing great today as well. Amo into the box. George Amo looks to fire off a shot. Rosano will keep it in. Back to Rizak. In the middle to Schindler. He'll chip it in. Nicely done. Little arid on the pass, but good hustle there by Godoy to maintain possession for Rock City. Tried to get cute with the flick there. Borden in the middle. Leaves it for Stasiuk. Near side, looks to push it through. Paulika. Nice defense there from Hartling, and the ball stays in. Plays it in the middle to Rosano. Rosano to Amo. Amo switches fields, has Rizak. Back to Rosano. Zajdowitz. Rosano. Plays it back. Nice one-touch passing from Rock City to keep the ball moving. Looks to play it in. And we got the offside. We got a couple more substitutions coming in, it looks like. Looks like Dylan Killian is checking in for Syracuse FC, giving Jacob Munsky the rest of the afternoon off. And Austin Gerber is checked in for Rock City, as well as David Wright. And David Wright gets right into the fray, 50-50 ball. It'll draw the whistle. Kick coming up here for Syracuse. Getting down the crunch time now, Nick.
Yes.
Looks like Paulika will take the kick. And it'll be Stasiuk. Hits a low one into the box. Syracuse play on, says the match official. And we've got a corner kick coming up. And then sometimes late in the game like this, you'll simply have a player hit a lob into the box, try to initiate some contact and draw that foul. And that kind of looks like what Syracuse had drawn up there. Paulika will start it quickly. Gets it back. Drives across in. Borden's got it settled and overshoots. We do have a deflection off the Boone player. Another corner kick coming up for Syracuse FC. This will be their 10th corner of the afternoon.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I understand. There it is. Swung in, far post, cleared out.
Settle it down, settle it. There we go. There we go.
Rafa, ooh, nice defense there from Syracuse. Rafa Godoy tried to maintain possession. We'll play it off the Syracuse player. We're in the 89th minute here, the dying embers of this afternoon's game. Rock City clinging to the 1-0 lead here over the team I have dubbed their nemesis, Syracuse FC.
That's a push.
No call. Play on, says the match official. Here comes Toth. Toth will take care of business. Plays it deep. Amo will give chase to the feet of Taylor. Good pressure from Rock City. These fresh legs are flying all over the field right now for the Boom. Stasiak looks to switch fields for Syracuse. We are in the 90th minute. Stoppage time right around the corner.
Another corner.
And another corner kick coming up. This will be 11th of the afternoon for Syracuse. Getting down to crunch time here. Looks like Paulika will go take the corner kick on the far side for Syracuse. And your mission is simple if you're Rock City. Just get it the heck out of there. Swings it in. Bouncing around. Halstad will get his hands on it. And we are officially in stoppage time here at Erna Frank High School. Erna Frank Field, East Ridge High School. Anthony Rosano knocks it back to Schindler, back to Rosano. And for Rock City, keep control. Ryzak, far side.
Name of the game right now. Just don't let them touch the ball.
Yep, keep away.
If we can get one right here, come play him. No.
Had Amo.
All right.
Draws the whistle. Rock City doesn't mind that. They'll take their time setting up. We do have a player slow to get up on the far side. And we've got a trophy in the room too, so exciting times here in Rock City. Here comes the kick, swings it in. Amo, a little bit over his head. Looks to clear. And Syracuse, it's hustle time if you're Syracuse. That'll draw a whistle. Syracuse has to go quick. They're pressing everybody up. As we say, we are in stoppage time. Taylor sends it deep. Toth will get ahead on it. Amo cuts off in front of Paulika, takes the ball away. He gets dispossessed. Lantry cannot outrun Toth to that 50-50 ball. Another corner kick coming up, though, for Syracuse FC. I'm sorry, that's a throw-in. Deep here on the near side. Throws it in. Flicked on. Into the box. Outside of the foot. Halstad with the save. Another beauty from Halstad. Stands tall. More than equal to that attempt.
How much you think we got left of the 5? Anyone keeping track? Or
2.5 maybe?
2 minutes 20.
All right. So we had about 5 minutes of stoppage time. To our best guess, we got about 2.5 left of it. Rock City looking to punch a ticket to the national tournament for the second consecutive year. I'm joined in the booth currently by Team President Nick Moisovsky.
And sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm so nervous.
He is not hyperventilating, folks, I promise. And a yellow card given out to Godoy. Second of the afternoon. Alex Stasiak has a yellow card this afternoon for Syracuse. And the match official gets us sorted out here so we can get this thing underway. Here we go. Sends it deep into the box. Jumped. Halstad, nice save from Halstad. Syracuse is getting some shots on him here in the last couple minutes. He's standing tall. Punts this one far side. David Wright, the intended boom player. Getting help. Good battle over there. And that will bleed precious seconds off the clock. Ball sent deep. Players get tangled up. Kick coming up for Rock City.
My ref, blow the whistle.
This is the time of the game where you just can't wait to hear that final whistle. You can see the players on the bench are standing up. They could feel it. It's in their hands. Rock City gets us restarted. Hartling into the middle to Schindler. To Amo. Amo sends it deep. Syracuse trying to get back into the attacking end for one more flurry. Lantry looks to push it through. Halstad a little too heavy on that pass. Halstad will gobble it up for Rock City. Halstad looking to push his team up the field. Send this punt deep. Misplayed by the Syracuse player. Austin Gerber gets in there. Taylor with it. Taylor sends it deep.
Ref looking at his watch.
Referee,
can't be much time.
Can't be much time left. Match officials checking the time. Amo, he'll carry. Plays it to Gerber, near side. Looks to switch. Nicely done from Rock City. Just milking precious seconds off the clock here. We're in the dying embers of this game. The fans can feel it. The team can feel it. Syracuse gets possession, looks to send. It's Lantry versus Rieger on the far side. Play on, says the ref. Lantry trying to get off a cross. He's into the box. Good step there by Ryzak.
Yeah, okay. No way.
Headed out. Toth again. Stasiak tries to settle. Borden.
Here it is. He was about to blow his whistle. Come on. Yes.
And there it is. The final whistle. The Rock City Boom are heading to the national tournament. There's only 32 teams that get to do that every season. And your Rock City Boom, they're doing it for the second consecutive. Nick Moisovsky, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. It's been a wonderful season. You got to go down there. You got to celebrate with the guys.
Yes.
I might even let you dump champagne on me today.
All right.
Congratulations on a wonderful season, my friend, and thanks for joining us.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you have it, folks. The final whistle from the match referee, Rock City Boom. A hard-fought victory over their throughway rival, their division nemesis, Syracuse FC. It's been 4 consecutive losses at the hands of Syracuse for Rock City. I know this one feels good. Revenge is a dish best served cold. They come out today, they get the 1-0 victory. There was a couple really big moments this afternoon. Connor Halstad made absolutely, by far, the save of the game to keep Syracuse off the board early on. And then he would get rewarded later, early in the second half, by a beautiful goal off the head of Peter DiLorenzo. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the replay. Here's the goal from Peter DiLorenzo. Boom. That's money. That's textbook. That's a beautiful cross. That's the biggest guy on the field doing his job and finishing. And that, my friends and boys and girls, that was the game winner. Peter DiLorenzo, his team leading 9th of the season. And Rock City is going to Boston next weekend to play not 1 but hopefully 2 games in the national tournament round of 32. And then, of course, the round of 16. On behalf of the Rock City Boom, I'm Jason North. It's been a great season. We'll continue to cheer on the Rock City Boom in the national tournament. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody have a great afternoon.
Console, look on it, look, yeah. I'm on this foolish track, so I